What is going on, brothers and sisters? Welcome to Dungeon Tycoon. This is a demo going on during the capitalism event for Steam, and this is a, let's just say like it's an ode or an homage to Dungeons, like Dungeons 2, 3, 4, etc. And this is a voxel base game, of course, too. So let's get through the quick little tutorial that they give us to show you how it goes. We've got, switch to build mode and build any door facing the bridge. So we'll go cheap because these doors, this is an aesthetic value rating, so they don't do anything. So I'm just gonna, well, actually, it'll make it even if I do it this way. Now we need to build a chest. So we'll grab a wooden chest over here. And then nice job, let's build a spawner so I can summon this mighty spider, which is here in monster spawners, and we'll just toss it like right here. All right, and now we just have to close the build menu, click into this, hit change, and put it onto the spawner. So that's fantastic. So now we can open our research tab here, and it starts off nice and basic. Potion business, and you can see here to research it, we need 10 visits. So, whoops, dismiss that. So you can see we're researching that now. And then we'll just go, so I've got 365 cash right now. Why don't we just work on getting the appeal and the lighting up in here? I'm not sure what the lighting does for us, but I assume it's probably a good thing, right? So let's start with the appeal. So this will give me 30. Is that 30% or something else? It is 30%. Okay, so these are in percentage values. So I'd really need 23 more percent. Why don't I grab this giant well? That's pretty cool looking. Put it like right here in the middle just to kind of... Oh, I can't afford it. I'm broke. That's all right. Let's grab a couple lights then. We'll put these just right next to the entrance here, and you can see that's giving us 40% now, and I can't afford any more anyways. All right, so we'll hit start next day. I'll put this up in speed. I played for like a day or two just to get a feel for this, and it's very slow-paced, right? Now, and one thing is, besides that little bit of music you hear in the background, there's no real sound in the game. So, like, you don't hear them fighting the monster or anything. And just so you can see, too, the sounds are... We can even crank those up a bit. Here we go. We're making 10 shekels upon entry. And you can see that it takes time for the monsters to respawn, so they're kind of slow. But we'll look into that in a bit. Right now, we're just worried about getting adventurers in, making a shilling or two, and getting some research done. So we need 4 more visitors for that. And you can see, this is what I mean, like how it's kind of slow. The days don't go by very fast here. And we have this at the 3rd highest speed as well, mind you. Or the fastest speed, number 3, This is why I feel if there was no one in here, it should speed it up exponentially until the next person came in. That way, if you want to watch, you can, or maybe even make this a little bit faster, because this feels pretty slow. Like, this is the normal speed. That's a little higher. And then that's the highest. Oops, there we go. Highest, lower. I lagged out there. But it's not that impressive. All right, you can see we have like a 2 rating there. We had 11 visitors, made 110 coins. And these are kills that we've gotten. So we haven't killed anybody yet, which is a good thing, I would suppose. Why don't we get the ancient spawner? Unlocks a faster spawner. Okay. So we're going to need 25 visits for that. We're only getting 11 a day right now. So to get that, we would have to do this for 3 days. And then there's a kind of like an achievement section here. So research items. Got some coin out of that. That's nice. Selling 5 potions is one of them. So I guess I might as well grab a potion dispenser. Can put that over here. I'm even gonna... I think we can adjust the prices on these things too. Yeah. I'm going to turn them down just so we can hopefully sell some potions, like five shekels a piece, right? Not bad. Not bad. Got 125 coin as well. I could probably finish this room up here. So let's get with the wall torches again. Just gonna do that. Then maybe that and that. There we go. That's enough. So the room's at 100% basically. Start the next day. Oh, I think it just saw that it gave us a green adventurer, and I assume that'll be like normal, uncommon, and rare adventurers, so they just have varying strengths. You can see if we click on this guy, like Albert Jackson, he's a 1-star mage. You don't quite see their health values, but you get the idea, and you can see their health dropping as they're fighting. Yeah, another Albert Jackson. It looks like they don't have a unique naming system in this game yet. I think everybody's Albert Jackson. That's okay. See, like, no loot, so it's just because we don't have enough going on in this dungeon right now. I think maybe our next step is to gain a new monster. But it's not cheap. We'll put 2 monsters in this room. Alright, we'll speed through these days here because nothing's really happening except for, you know, some basic fighting. We unlocked the ancient spawner. We're on like day 5 right now. It's about to be over, I think. Yeah, here it is. So like they're not happy with it, which is fine because we're broke here. I feel like I didn't get a lot of activity that day. I really have not been paying attention though. So let's go into here just to start our next thing. Why don't I grab a defense totem, I suppose, to maybe help the visitors out, because you do want to kill them to gain souls, but you don't want to kill them all the time because then they're not going to have fun, right? So let's go here to the monster tab and let's summon a new monster. So right here in the underworld, you know, we don't know what we're going to summon here. Hit summon new monster. And we got a kobold. It'll drop 20 coins upon death, which is great. Kobolds are small lizard-like creatures with sharp features and a crafty nature. They move quickly and are surprisingly tough in groups. Okay. So I don't think I have enough money though to plop this bad boy down, huh? Yeah, 200. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to close that down. I'm just going to hit unassign and change it to a kobold. Because the difference here, kobold is going to do 3 damage and has 14 health and drops 20 coins for the loot for the heroes. And the crawler does 2 damage, has 8 health and drops 12 coins. So I might get a kill here, or at least I'll just get them some more cash to play with for a minute here. So let's hit the next round. Start the next day. And let's see how well the kobold does. Look at him. He's cute. They got the spawner facing the wrong way. Too expensive. I guess I'll drop this back down to 10. These guys are kind of poor. It's kind of funny though because they charge to come in, but they don't lose any money. So I'm not really sure about that. That guy's buying a potion, so putting those cheap is working out in my favor there. So not only was he happy with the dungeon, I even got an extra 5 shekels for that. You can see I'm gonna get the spider back in here just to have a double monster scenario, perhaps. Oh, he actually got the kill too. So it looks like it takes 2 of them to take down a kobold, and that actually works out well because you know we need these souls, right? If we have enough money, we can buy an ancient spawner, put the kobold on the ancient spawner, and then put the spider back on the regular spawner. If not, we sell the regular spawner, get an ancient spawner, and then put the kobold back on it. And then we probably need, after that, we'll look into buying up more rooms. So that way we can expand the dungeon, get our rating higher, because we need to put decorations down to get our rating higher. I feel like we can't go past 100% in a room, right? So if we're at 100%, we're not going to get anything more. So we got 2 kills, 1% activity there. Like, no one's really happy with this dungeon. Can't blame them. It's not a fun time right now. So actually, what I'm going to do is throw a spider in here. And I don't think... we can't put the same monster in here twice. Like, change kobold? No, you can't. So we'll put the spider in here too. So now we've got double loots. And I'm just going to start the next day up. We're 4 visitors away from putting down a guardian totem, which might be beneficial here. Ooh, actually, dang. What I should have done was put a new chest down because this chest only has a cap of 20 coins. So when they kill the kobold, it'll be full. Like, this guy's going to kill the spider. It's going to fill the chest. And then if they kill the kobold, there's no coins left. So we're going to need another chest in here. That guy grabbed a potion, which is awesome. And see, like, now there's no money for that guy, so he had a bad time. But now the spider's back. Cause a distraction. He's going to die to him. Unless that guy gets in there fast enough to help. But nope, he did not. See you later, sucker. But again, now, like, the chest is capped out, so we're not getting a benefit there. So we've got our spider down, we've got our kobold down. I think a good thing to probably get now is a quick defense totem to maybe help out, just help out our heroes a bit more. So maybe if I put it here, that way it's more so catered towards fighting that kobold. And then what I'm also going to do is sell that spawner, grab an ancient spawner, and attach the kobold to that. Why is it faced that way? That's so weird how it's facing the opposite direction that you tell it to. But okay. So we've got 15 souls as well. I don't want to upgrade a monster yet. What you can do with souls is over here. Like if I click Kobold, it's level 0. It doesn't... I hope they add in... Like, it is just a demo. I hope they add in, like, what'll happen when you hit that level up. But majoritively speaking, the damage and their HP go up. So again... You're not trying to demolish them every single time. So, for me, if I did put that in here, they die. Like, guaranteed. Like, that guy died there because they were fighting 2 enemies at once, right? But if that kobold was level 2, forget about it. So the idea probably will be, in my next room to attach, maybe behind the totem here, will be a nice long corridor to head towards another room, and I'll put the spider in that corridor and make it look nice in there. Oh, it looks like I've got a research thing here. Sold... Nope, we didn't sell potions. Host 12 visitors in a day. Collect that. And then research 1 item. We have 14 visitors. That's a respawn pod. So I thought that might be great. So that way, if people do die, they can come back, and they'll probably be happier with the dungeon if we do that, right? You can see here, this is our rating and popularity. The rating is the purple star, okay? So that's just what based on what your rating is and who will come. And then your popularity is about like how many people will come. And that's based on how well liked your dungeon is. So even if you have like a lot of, you know, decorations and everything, if it's not well liked, like here we got to 15%, which is huge. Adding that guardian totem in there really helped out. And we still got 4 deaths. So that way, you know, more people are going to want to come in here and have fun. You can see that by hitting the little question mark next to it there. So I've got some cash. Why don't we start building? We don't necessarily have to get everything finalized in here, right? But I'm going to plop this down there. Kind of wish you could customize the size of these because this room you start off with is just not symmetrical, right? So I can't put a 3-tile thing in there and make it look appropriate. So if I throw a door here, you know, we've got our nice door. Dungeon door? Like, is it special? Like, can they not go through that if the creature on the other side's not dead? I'm not going to do anything more to it for now. We don't have any money, but you know what I might do instead? Why don't we just move this spawner in there? Oh, but I would need a chest, so I'm going to hold off on that. I'll hold off still. We'll just get that room down just so we can start working on our activities in here. So we'll get ourselves another day under the belt. I'm going to try and increase this fee to 11 gold. We should have a better rating here where people are more than happy to pay 11 gold to come in here. Yep, those guys happy as a clam. These guys not so much because now there's no gold, but he was checking that room out now, and then the kobold spawned, so that's perfect. I'm thinking maybe even before I finish that room up, I turn that spawner into an ancient spawner. So that way that spider can come out a little faster, so that way there's more gold in the room too. Yeah. We're looking pretty good though. Did some people buy potions? They did. So we got this, so there's actually a good chunk of gold. Ooh, we're gonna get spider eggs soon if I kill 12 visitors or when I finish that research. Finish the day to unlock, so that'll actually unlock. So then, oh, that's perfect. We get those spiders. We can use those nest egg things and just use them as the decorations in the room and make them more, you know, spider room. He's gonna die. Goodbye, friend. But you can see here our popularity is rising, which is really good. There's our resurrection pad. Placing the dungeon to give heroes another spot to respawn. That's huge. I'm thinking of putting it in the next room up here, so let me see what that costs. Oh, wow, that's pretty big. And it's pretty expensive. So I'm thinking, first things first, let's just delete this. Put down an ancient spawner. Right, and then I'll assign back our spider here. Actually, no, I think I want to move that a smidge too. Up here. That way the fighters can be fighting within this aura most likely. If they don't at that point, it's their own fault, but... And then here, if we back up for a minute, collect this, grab our spider eggs. 12 visitors, host 15 visitors in one day, so we'll be working towards that. And that looks like that's the end of that information there. So why don't I hit the iron chest? So then I don't have to have like 2 chests sitting in here. That'll probably be like 25, or these are 20 each, right? So that's probably gonna be like 50 or 75 maybe 60. That's good there. So let's get some decorations down now. So we've got spider eggs. So I'm just gonna kind of, you know, hit up some like little blockers in here like this. And we'll have a door down here at the end too. Do something like that. So they're gonna come in immediately, see these spiders. I'll probably put the spawner like here. So they just kind of gotta walk through this now. We'll do that. It's at 75 appeal, so that's okay for the moment. I've got 1 shekel to the name, and we've got 14 people coming now. So just a bit more. Not going to put the spider in that room just yet because it's not ready. I don't have a chest in there. You got to have a chest for the gold to go into, for the heroes to loot. Otherwise, unhappy heroes. We're looking for happy heroes. He's still fighting over there, too. I don't have to worry about that for too much longer, though. And then what I'll probably do, we'll move this into here. Get a chest down, maybe back here. Because then we're going to be planning for a door there, so. I can even put like a healing potion station in here eventually if I felt like it. I'm going to start increasing the price of this as well. That guy ran with the tail right between his legs. And I'm actually going to... We'll level up our spider here. So yeah, 4 attack and 16 health. Wow. Pretty strong spider. Kobold took out that one man. Spider's back nice and fast. Give it a quick, big old overview here. A lot of space here. You know, a lot of opportunity in this game for sure. Definitely feel like we need to get that pacing kicked up a notch because, you know, it is kind of boring not advancing at all, right? It just feels a little lackluster, right? So let's take this. We're going to move you into this room. Like that. I'll take this chest. Put you in here. I'll keep that in there because the kobold is going to fill those up still. Then we'll get some lights in here. I'll put one there, and I'll put one here for now. And now this room's like 100% decorated and 47% light. So we're looking okay. Do I need to like rearrange this at all? I kind of want to move you. See, this is what I mean, like this room's uneven, so I can't like dab it right in the center, right? It's always going to be wrong to me. Plop it just right here, I suppose. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll get our resurrection portal next, I suppose. What do you got? So now, without that spider in here, you know, people are less likely to die. They'll still die to the kobold, probably. But now they're going to do that. Like that guy got a heal in. And then if they want to, they can go up here. Okay. So it doesn't look like they are forced to go anywhere, right? Oh shoot, I leveled up the kobold and not the spider. Well then. I thought I leveled up the spider, but that's okay. Kobold's by itself now, so the kobold is going to drop 30 coins. So yeah, we still need those 2 chests. And it looks like these certain beasts can have a cost per month as well, so that's good to know. He's happy because he got his coins. That's respawned now. I wonder why they don't go into the next room, though. Like, what is their decision making behind that? Is it because they were satisfied with the adventure, perhaps? Like, that guy's dead. He's not satisfied. Let's say that this guy right here who didn't... Oh, he is getting the shield. Oh, wow. He killed 2. Massive. It's like he's satisfied with the adventure, so he left, I suppose. So maybe if they're not satisfied, they'll continue through. So maybe... I would love to switch these around, but I want the kobold at the entrance here. All right, we got the iron chest, so we can see what that's going to be about. 6%, our value is decreasing sharply because he's so strong. Oof, it's a rough time in the kingdom. So I'm gonna grab an attack totem to help out with our adventurers here so they can try and take him down a little bit more easily. I'm also going to move this backwards just a smidge. We do have an iron chest, which is 50 coins. So let's sell these. Then I can put the iron chest over here. Very nice. I'd save... No, wait. Do I have enough? Hold on. Get rid of this. If I had these wooden chests in here... No, I'm just shy of what I needed. I was going to say if I could put down my resurrection pad here, but I can't. So we'll wait one more day here. So just put this in here. And we'll just skip to the next day because nothing new is going to really happen here. We can see how low our rating is getting because of how many people are dying in here. 5 is just way too many. It's a third of our people, right? So let's grab our respawn pedestal now, which is great. We can put them just right in here so they can probably just respawn in that room. I will probably move it over here so they eventually have to go back through the dungeon though. But for now, that's okay. Let's also finish up this room with some lighting. Just kind of... There, 100% lighting. So this room is decorated and lit up. So that's as good as that's going to get. So now we just need to be working on the next room. Maybe a mushroom room? Let's unlock the next monster. But brothers, sisters, if you do like Dungeon Tycoon... Oh, we need 50 more. If you do like Dungeon Tycoon and you would potentially like to see more, or especially so when this game does launch, make sure you hit that like button down below. Double check to make sure you're subscribed as well. So you can always back here for more of that shabby indie content. All right, how's my kobold? This kobold is messing people up. Like, that guy had immediately went for a potion before he even looted. He was like, I need a potion before I go. Good, these guys are taking out that spider. Got some extra health. These guys are messing up the kobold together. Extra loot. We've got the attack totem complete, so we just need to finish the day, which is nice. We'll see if there's anything more down there. Probably not, though. And then I might go for more rooms, so we can see what that next room can look like. So I saw that resurrection kind of go off there, and there's a timer on it, so that's cool. Guy's going for an HP potion, even better. We sold 3 potions, so that alone is 30 coins right there. That's huge. That guy died. He was not happy, and then he respawned and he was happy. So that's huge. That guy died up there before this thing was like on a respawn cooldown. He's gonna die. Oh no, this is a higher level guy, I think. No, he's not. He died, respawned, and ran away. Still not happy, but I'm assuming happier than if we just let them die. Here's our attack totem. 11%, so that is better. It's a lot better. I'm going to just throw this attack totem down here. Going to just move it there instead, so it's kind of off kilter. It's kind of funny how they make them the same. There's nothing different about them, so that's kind of a big miss. Hopefully they update some of these sprites. I mean, like we said, it is a demo, so research an item, sell potions, kill visitors. We did unlock the stone floor. Oh, I got some more gold. Ooh, skulls. Okay. Wooden floors, more cobwebs. So we got some cool stuff potentially coming down the line there. And I'm going to go more rooms like we talked about. I'm going to need, what, 15 visits? So we're close. We have 14 visitors right here. So why don't we look at... I don't even need to put anything in the room per se. Like if I just add this small little room here, right? Like this. Just a secret room filled with spider eggs. These are worth 5 each. Okay, so the price doesn't matter, but... So, and the room stats is at 100. So add some light in here. Missed it. There we go. So that's at the highest stats now. So let's just, okay, now we'll get 15 a day. There we go. Just have a secret room in there. So I guess that's one way to get your stats up if you don't want people to go in there. And I feel like adding a door wouldn't hurt anybody, though. Like, it might just make them go and look in the room and be like, oh, neat, and then kind of take longer to get through the dungeon. Like, how would where they walk sometimes is so weird. Went and got a potion. Fantastic. Andy's progressing. Good, they're messing up the kobold. That guy is just like on a rampage right there. I want to slow it down for a second. He's got 12 coins to his name. Amazing loot. He finally left. He's going for the spider. Good fight. I could probably turn that spider level up a smidge. And put a defense totem in there too to give him a little help. Maybe not even. We do still want to kill them. We do still want to get souls. So, I don't know if I can do this in here, but I can level them up. 3 to 10. Nice. Then our next bit of gold is just going to go towards unlocking a new monster type to see what we can get. We finished our research as well. That's huge. Yep, see, he died, respawned, and ran away. Gets 5 respawns a day. Got it. We've unlocked the 8x6 and the 10x8. Okay. 14% in 1 death. Not bad. So now we've got these rooms. Oh, we did get some more stuff this way. Very nice. So this way kind of ended, but we've got more visitors over here. Get 2 more permanently per day. I mean, why not? All right, I'll grind through just a little bit more so we can see what is further into the game for us. So I've done a bit, so much so the music's even turned off. But I didn't do much expansion because I didn't really care about getting more people in, I didn't think. What I wanted to see was the monsters in the game. So my money was going towards purchasing new creatures just to see what we had. Now, originally I was trying to make a boss room, but you know, one downside to this game is that the adventurers are dumb, right? So they'll just kind of, I don't understand what the logic is for them to leave the dungeon, further explore, like maybe they got enough treasure and they're like, great, I'm happy, so I'm going to leave, which makes sense. But then they head to rooms like this. Like, my idea of this room is it's a boss room, right? Like, 2 guys took that to, it took 2 guys to kill all those guys, and then he died leaving to that skeleton, right? And I've only got 1 giant bat on the fast spawner just in case. But I kind of wish there was a way to be like, to tell people, hey, this is a dangerous kind of spot to be in. You shouldn't proceed alone and go with a party. Otherwise, you will die. So it doesn't seem like you can have a lot of customization with that to make cool rooms with multiple enemies, because all those are level 1. And they're just not going to do well unless you're trying to farm souls, of course. Another creature that I was playing around with for a little while was the Wraith here. Really cool looking creature. It's an uncommon. I ended up getting 2 of them, but I'll show you what it looks like too. However, it's too strong. You know, ooh, look, another crawler. It was killing everybody. It took 3 or 4 people to kill the level 1 guy, and it was just a lot for them. I was trying to make a cool undead room here with like some skeletons and the Wraith. This guy, you can see here, look, he's pretty cool looking, but he's a bit too strong at the end of the day. So that's what it kind of comes down to. So this is how it can kind of look in the final stages here. 61 souls. I've been leveling up some things. Some of the other monsters to look at here. We got the crawler kobold, the goblin, the Wraith. I said we've got giant bats, skeletons, and giant rats. And I can hit summon one more time. Let's just see what we get. And another kobold. So, you know, probably something around those. There might be another couple creatures in there that I didn't see, but I don't really have an interest in playing the demo any longer. There's 0 sound in the game right now, so it's incredibly boring to be in here, and the gameplay is quite repetitious without a lot of diversity in here besides like just watching them go, of course, which is fun in its own. However, I don't have enough items to make really cool rooms, so it's just going to be like basic little rooms. Like even this level 2 goblin is too strong for the adventurers when they come in, and they're dying all the time, and they need a couple people to get through. And I figured like the entryway monster would be great for that because more people funnel in together. However, it's just not working out. So even having them farther away works even worse. Like when I had them over here, because one guy would go in alone, get killed, the next guy would come in, get killed, the next guy would come in, probably finish it and leave and buy a potion on his way out because he got messed up. But all right, brothers, sisters, this has been Dungeon Tycoon. If you did enjoy it and you want to see more when the demo progresses, hit that like button down below. Be subscribed as well, so you can always back here for that sweet shabby content. And until next time, stay shabby.